But you can see that head of the alligator right there, right? Just laying there enjoying that Florida sunshine, waiting for a snack to come close by. We have more than 6,000 alligators here at the Kennedy Space Center. They're getting replaced. And again, that flight is set for launch on July 31st. Then built into the deck of the transporter. The transporter can raise the mobile launcher platform up in the air above the large support pedestals and carry that platform from...
If you were to just come here as an ordinary citizen to me, no smoking, no driving up here, can you actually get anywhere? You actually bring it out. How long before it's launched? A month before. So there's a lot that they do that they cannot do unless they do.
Almost all of the Apollo flights were launched, including pad and the shuttle, during the frequent lightning storms we get here in Florida.
Orange-colored external fuel tank. And again, those are the two fuels that supply power to the shuttle orbiter's three main engines.
Cool down the orbiter structure. The landing gear team starts their inspections of the tires.
We're going to be stopping now to give a chance to step off the bus and get a photograph or two in the area. You may want to photograph the press site here on the left or the... Space Center this afternoon. And I sincerely hope that everyone has enjoyed their tour. Before leaving the bus, please check your seats. Make sure you have all your personal belongings with you. We invite you now to visit our displays inside and outside here at Spaceport USA.
The exterior shows just a little of the expected wear and tear of many trips back and forth. The shuttle is equipped with a robotic arm.
Houston, you have a go for smart release.
The Orpheus telescope has been released into orbit. We are riding with it, floating free in space. Beneath us, the shuttle pulls away, its cargo bay empty. Over 3 decades, we've learned how to travel back and forth to space and live in low Earth orbit. Now that we have taken these first steps, are we ready to cross the great black void to explore the other worlds in our solar system? The journey will be hundreds of times farther than any we have ever undertaken. First, we need to understand how we adapt to weightlessness. A laboratory known as Space Lab is carried in the cargo bay on certain flights. Inside it, scientists are performing experiments developed by 13 different countries. Two medical doctors, Norm Thagard and Roberta Bondar, a Canadian, are studying how our sensory systems behave when introduced to microgravity. More than half the astronauts experience space motion sickness the first day or two. To find out how we're affected by longer stays, people must live continuously in a space station There, we could learn how to maintain a closed life support system for months or years at a time. Recycling is a must. And the familiar comforts of home. Reliable spacecraft, we need light but tough materials. To test them, in 1984, we launched the satellite with dozens of materials attached to its surface, exposing them to the wear and tear of space. We left it in orbit for 6 years, long enough for an interplanetary trip. Then the shuttle retrieved it and took it back to Earth. We found a wealth of information embedded in these panels. As the microscopes reveal, the vacuum of space is anything but empty.
This pattern here, I don't know what to do.
4, 3, 2, 1, mark. We have motion. It's stable. It's clearly SE.
Where humans cannot safely go, we send remotely controlled robot explorers. Commanding them from Earth, we use their electronic eyes and sensors to explore the alien landscape. Releases the telescope, then very slowly and carefully retracts the arm. The sky and sea of Earth reflected in its door. The Hubble Space Telescope, the creation of 10,000 people, is launched at last. It will remain here for many years, sending images back to Earth. The telescope would reveal objects in detail never before seen. But there was a problem. A flaw was found in the shape of the telescope's primary mirror. A repair would be necessary. As part of the regular service call, another crew would make the repairs 3 years later. They have no choice but to throw it overboard. Mission specialist Kathy Thornton will do it.
Okay, they say you gotta go for release. Hey, go ahead.
Such a large object floating in space can pose a hazard to other spacecraft. So bursts from the shuttle jets are fired directly at the solar panel to make it spin. The crew lifts it up with great care. The tiniest bump could damage its delicate parts. The astronaut teams alternate each day, spending up to 6 hours in the cold vacuum outside.
Okay, I'm gonna slip over. You got another foot to keep coming up. Keep coming up. Coming up. Coming up.
All of their tools must be tethered to the workstation to keep them from floating off into space.
Endeavour Houston for stories. You've got to go to open the doors.
After 5 days of intensive work and many dazzling accomplishments, the astronauts are now ready to install the critical corrective optics package. It's a kind of contact lens designed to bring Hubble's giant eye into focus.
cap and wings cause an overpressure resulting in twin sonic booms, signifying landing is imminent.